About something that far too many moms are quietly carrying: the shame of not having a natural birth. There's this unspoken rule out there that says unless your birth is natural without meds, interventions, or in a birthing tub somewhere with candles and essential oils, you somehow failed, that you didn't do it the right way. And I just want to call out for what it is. That's harmful, unfair, and it's not true. And I want to tell you a little bit about my own story. So I had a birth plan. I had a doula, I had a midwife. I was going to give birth naturally with the midwife at the birthing center. And I was excited. Everything was going smoothly until it wasn't. I developed preeclampsia and HELLP syndrome, and suddenly I found myself in a hospital in labor for 4 days with no progression. I was on a magnesium drip, labeled a fall risk, unable to eat or walk. The team that was around me, my doula was there, my mom was there, the nurses, they were kind. They knew how much I wanted the natural birth. They gave me options, a tub, an exercise ball, and encouraged me to keep trying. But the truth is, I was beyond exhausted. My body couldn't do what I hoped that it would do. And so I decided to have a C-section, not because I wanted to, but because my baby and I needed to be safe. And then after that, immediately after, I grieved, I cried. I felt like my body had let me down. I felt deep shame. Even though I had just done something incredible, I became a mom. And here's what I learned from that whole situation, and what every mom really needs to hear. Birth plans can change. You are allowed to change your mind. And sometimes your body, your baby, or the situation changes it for you. You may not have planned to have a natural birth, and then you end up having one, right? So whether you give birth unmedicated, induced with an epidural, through surgery at home, or in a hospital, you gave birth. That's brave. That's powerful. That's more than enough. No mom should ever be shamed for how she brought life into this world. What matters most is that she feels heard, supported, and safe. That both mom and baby make it through as healthy as possible. So if, like me, your story didn't go the way you planned, if you carry grief or guilt around how your baby was born, I just want to remind you, you didn't fail. You adapted, you survived, you chose what was best. And that, mama, that's what good mothers do. Okay? I'm Unkate Mama. Thank you for following, liking, and sharing. Be sure to subscribe and follow on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. I'll see you next time.